I'm here taking notes, y'all, and so should you. You never know when you'll get stuck somewhere and your only choice is to fly by broom. It says when Neville landed there was a thud and a nasty crack. She's like, how dare you? You could have broken your neck. Hey guys, today I'm going to be reacting to Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling. But first, if you're new around here, listen up because I've got a little secret for you. I'm not just any reactor. I am Starlet the Starlet and I'm a writer. So I don't just react, I review. And the way I do it is simple. If I like something, I add a point, starting from last video's total, and if I don't, I take one off. Now, as y'all can see, I've got a couple friends here with me. This is Angel, and this is Seth. Right, let's jump in. Like, do you guys remember this bit in the movie where Snape talks about how potions can bewitch the mind and ensnare the senses? Then he's like, I can teach you how to bottle fame, brew glory, and even put a stopper in death. It's the end of the school day and Harry and Ron head to Hagrid's house. Harry picks up the newspaper on Hagrid's table and on the front page is another headline about the Gringotts break-in. Oh, I've been excited. I have missed reading this book. Chapter 9, yo. If I remember correctly, chapter 9 is bomb. Like I said, I have read this book before, but it was like 10 years ago. Ooh, there is tea in the very first sentence. It says Harry had never believed he'd meet a boy he hated more than Dudley, but that was before he'd met Draco Malfoy. The tea is hot, y'all. Ooh, okay, so the introduction to this chapter was all about how up until now the Gryffindors had only had potions with the Slytherins, but from now on they'll be having flying lessons with the Slytherins. Wow. Apparently Draco's been talking about flying a lot. And he's been moaning about how the first years apparently never make the Quidditch team. What? Oh my days. Draco has to be exaggerating. He's also been telling stories about how he's had so many flying adventures and he's only just missed muggles in helicopters. Yikes. It really does sound like Harry's like the only person who hasn't ever flown before. Even Ron has. His older brothers let him use their old broomsticks when he was little. Whoa. Turns out Ron's hella passionate about sports. He got into an argument with another Gryffindor boy about football because he couldn't see what was so exciting about a game with only one ball. It seems like the only kids that haven't had anything to do with flying or Quidditch are Harry, Hermione, and Neville. Hermione's been unusually nervous because this is something that she can't just learn out of a book. Not that she hadn't tried. It says that she'd bored everyone stupid with flying tips from Quidditch through the ages. And the only one who was actually listening was Neville, because he was just as nervous as she was. What? Posters arrived? Aww, it says that Harry hadn't had any posts since Hagrid's letter last time, which Malfoy had noticed. Oh my days. Draco always gets sweets from home apparently, and he always makes a show out of opening them. Ooh, Neville got a Remembrall. It's a glass ball the size of a large marble, which seemed to be full of white smoke. Oh! It tells you if you've forgotten to do something. Oh my days. I could do with one of them. You have to hold it tight, and if it turns red, you've forgotten something. It turns red instantly for Neville. Oh my days, I relate. That's me. Hey, the heck? Draco strolled by the Gryffindor table and just snatched it right out of Neville's hand. Who does he think he is? Oh man. Harry and Ron jumped up without hesitation. But as soon as they got to their feet, McGonagall was right next to them. Apparently she can spot trouble faster than any teacher. She asks what's happened, and then Neville says that Malfoy took his Remembrall, and because McGonagall's there, Malfoy gives it back, and he's like, only looking. Right, time for the first flying lesson. Ooh, they got good weather for it. It says it's a clear, breezy day. That's almost how it is today, right now, here. You know, apart from the random hailstorm that came without warning. It was only like a 5-minute hailstorm. It was like all the hail came down at once. Ooh, okay. So, Madame Hooch introduces herself and she gets them started immediately. She tells them to stick their right hand over their broom and shout up. So, Harry tries it and it works. But it turns out he's one of the few people who managed it. Yes! Oh my days. So, Madame Hooch shows them how to properly mount their brooms without sliding off the end. And then she starts walking up and down the line of students, correcting their grips and their stances. But when she gets to Malfoy, guess what, you guys? She tells him he's been doing it wrong for years. Karma, Draco. Ooh, it's time, y'all. Next, Madame Hooch says, when I blow my whistle, kick off the ground hard. Keep your broom steady, rise a few feet, then come straight back down by leaning forward slightly. I'm here taking notes, y'all, and so should you. You never know when you'll get stuck somewhere and your only choice is to fly by broom. Aww, Neville's so nervous that he jumped the gun. He was scared of being left behind on the ground and he kicked off before Madame Hooch even blew her whistle. Oh my days. Yo! Neville couldn't figure out how to come back down, and so he kept going up further and further. He gets up to 20 feet off the ground and then slips off his broomstick. Neville fell and he hit the ground hard, you guys. Oh my god, it says, oh snap, ew. It says when Neville landed there was a thud and a nasty crack. Oh my god, ew. I don't want to know what that crack was. I mean, fingers crossed it was his broomstick and not Neville. Oh my god, I feel for him. The broomstick is still in the sky. What the heck? It's literally got a mind of its own. After Neville fell off and hit the ground, the broom kept going, and last they saw, it was headed off towards the Forbidden Forest. Oh my days. Damn. It says Madame Hooch's face was as white as Neville's. Oh, yikes. Madame Hooch checks on him and determines that he's broken his wrist. Damn. Okay, so she takes Neville to the hospital wing, and before she goes, she instructs the class not to move. Wow. As soon as Madame Hooch was gone with Neville, Malfoy burst out laughing. Disgusting. He's like, did you see his face, the Great Lump? Whoa. Oh my god. In Neville's absence, Draco goes for his Remembrall again. Neville dropped it when he fell, and now that he's gone, Malfoy takes advantage of it. He pockets it. Ooh. Harry bravely sticks up for Neville. He tells Malfoy to give it back. Oh my days. Draco's like, I think I'll leave it somewhere for Neville to find. Like up a tree, let's say. Oh, and this is the moment where the class finds out that Draco hadn't been lying about learning how to fly when he was little. It turns out he can fly well. He flies to the top of the highest tree nearby and he's like, come and get it, Potter. Side note, I am loving my own British accent right now. It just makes reading these bits and pieces to you guys more believable, you know? I want you guys to get as immersed in this as I am. Oh my god. So, Harry takes the bait and grabs his broomstick, and Hermione tries to stop him, but Harry ignores her. We've all been there, haven't we? We've all had times where something or someone has got us so vexed that we just see red and charge despite someone trying to stop us. Oh, okay. Before I carry on, I just need y'all to excuse me one moment. I can tell there's about to be a really nice description of what it's like for Harry to fly on his broom for the first time, so I just wanna make myself comfortable. You good? You okay? Let's continue. Oh man, it says that in a rush of fierce joy, Harry realized that he found something that he could do without being taught. This was easy. This was wonderful. Oh man. It says that as Harry flies higher and higher, the rest of the class on the ground are screaming in delight and cheering Harry along. Now, whether you think it's right or wrong of Harry to take Draco's bait, this moment right here, that's got to feel good. Whoa, Harry is really brave. He shouts at Malfoy, "Give it here or I'll knock you off your broom." Okay, damn. Oh my god, that actually scared Draco a little bit. Despite trying to play it cool, he still looked worried. Wow. So, quick reminder to you guys, Harry has not been taught, but he somehow instinctively knew how to control his broom. That is talent. It says he leant forward, grasped his broom lightly, and it just shot to Malfoy like a javelin. Malfoy only just got out of the way in time. Oh my days. Is this it? This is the moment, isn't it? This is what made Madame Hooch realize that Harry would be amazing at Quidditch as a seeker. What made her realize this was the fact that Draco had decided he'd had enough of being in the air, and he threw the Remembrall several feet in the air, and Harry performed a beautiful dive to catch it. He leaned forward and pointed his broom downwards towards the ground, and then he starts gathering more and more speed, and when he's less than a foot away from the ground, he stretches out a hand, caught the Remembrall just in time, and best part yet, stuck the landing. What a champion. Despite how epic that was, Madame Hooch is shook. She specifically instructed the class not to move, and what does she come back to? Harry almost ending up the same way as Neville. Oh my god. It says his heart sank faster than he just dived. I love that. Oh snap, it's not even Madame Hooch, it was McGonagall who shouted Harry's name. Damn, apparently she'd been in her office and looked out of her window to see Harry performing that dive. Wow. It says that she was almost speechless with shock. She's like, "How dare you? You could have broken your neck." Sounds like my dad. Aww. Harry's class tries to defend Harry, but McGonagall silences them. Man, the most annoying thing about this is that now Draco and his friends think they've won, now that Harry's got in trouble with McGonagall. Oh my god. Oh, and now Harry's assuming the worst, that he's gonna get expelled. Because remember, according to Hermione, that is a fate worse than death. It says that Harry wanted to say something to defend himself, but there seemed to be something wrong with his voice. I wonder what it could be. Wow, it says that he has to jog to keep up with McGonagall. I mean, hey, she's a tall lady. Oh, now Harry's thinking about how he hasn't even lasted 2 weeks without getting expelled. It really does seem like McGonagall's silence is making Harry more scared, which I don't blame him for. McGonagall reminds me of my year 1 teacher. My teacher was called Mrs. McLaren, and unfortunately she's no longer here today. She died from cancer, but she was legendary in my primary school. She was incredibly McGonagall-esque. She was so much like McGonagall that she got the nickname Scary Mary, because Mary was her name. But despite being that scary, I swear to God, she had superpowers or something. If she was on duty at playtime, aka supervising all of us at playtime, she had the power to stroll around the playground with every single kid in that playground following her, which was about 100 students. Oh man. She used to sing this song that went something like, "We're walking on the moon and we'll get there very soon." While just walking around in circles. Oh my god, but it was so beautiful. Every single kid loved it. Oh man, and then in assemblies, if we were well behaved, she'd treat us to a couple stories about her cat Murphy. Oh my god, that cat was like an old man in a cat's body. Oh, I miss her. Anyway, what's happening? I don't think Harry's getting expelled. I actually don't even think he's getting in any kind of trouble. What the heck is happening? Do you know what's happened so far? So after McGonagall yoinks Harry out of his flying lesson, she doesn't say a single word to Harry. The whole time, Harry's brain is going crazy trying to think what is gonna happen to him. But then eventually, McGonagall stops outside of a classroom where Professor Flitwick is teaching. She pops her head in. She's like, "Excuse me, Professor Flitwick, could I borrow a piece of wood?" Wood? What the heck? For what? What the heck has she planned to do with Harry? Oh my god, Harry thinks that she's about to use a cane on him. Oh! Wood is a person! Right, so McGonagall takes them to a different classroom, which only has Peeves in it, which she throws out. The heck? Am I going through puberty? And then she properly introduces them to each other. It turns out that Wood is actually called Oliver Wood. And then she turns to Wood and says, "I found you a seeker." And after she says that, it says that Wood's expression changed from puzzled to delight. Wow! McGonagall says, "This boy's a natural. I've never seen anything like it. Was that your first time on a broomstick, Potter?" Harry nods. Whoa. Apparently Harry had performed a 50-foot dive and still managed to catch the Remembrall. By the way, can you guys tell how much more fun I'm having with this book? If you've been watching my other videos I upload, the other book I'm reading right now is Gabby Hanna's book, Adultolescence. And it's so trash. Every time recording it is so much of a chore. I filmed it right before I filmed this. As you can tell, I'm wearing the same outfit. But last time I laughed like once during the whole video. And this time it's like I haven't stopped laughing. That's the #1 way to tell if I'm truly enjoying myself. How many times do I laugh? Because I laugh a lot in my day-to-day life, especially when talking to my family or my friends or watching my favorite YouTubers. But if I'm ever doing something or talking to someone and I'm not really laughing, not a good sign. Anyway, oh my god, it says that after McGonagall finishes gushing about Harry, Wood looks like all his dreams have come true at once. Damn. Goals though. Imagine how great that would be. Wood says that Harry's just the size for a seeker as well. So they need to be small skinny things. Woo! Bruh. Wood just hooked Harry up. He tells McGonagall that Harry's gonna need a good broom, and he suggests a Nimbus 2000 or a Clean Sweep 7. And McGonagall's just like, I'll speak to Dumbledore. Oh, I bet that'll rifle Draco up. Oh my god, even McGonagall has Quidditch opinions. She says that they definitely need a better Quidditch team than last year. Because apparently last time, Gryffindor got flattened in the last match against Slytherin. Oh, she couldn't look Snape in the face for weeks. Damn! Was it that bad? Aw, and then McGonagall finishes with, your father would have been proud, Harry. He was an excellent Quidditch player himself. Anyway, guys, that's where I'm gonna leave it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give that like button a little kiss. And subscribe to become a Starlet. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you have read something that has just left you shook beyond repair, let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys later. Bye!